Greetings. Friend, I'm Visor, your personal assistant, and I'm super excited to have you here. To kick things off, we need to calibrate your seat height for optimal comfort and alignment. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll bring up the controls. Alright. Friend, to get your virtual and physical seating perfectly aligned, just place your hand on the seat of your real chair and say adjust seat height. It's like magic, but with more science. How does that feel, friend? Is your seat just right?
Arrived at Stellar Cafe.
Fantastic. Now that you're comfy, friend, you're all set to explore Stellar Cafe. To move around, just tell me where you'd like to go, and I'll teleport you there in a flash. Why not start with the counter?
Greetings, friend, and welcome to Stellar Cafe. I'm James, your barista and owner. Can I get you anything to drink? Are you sure you don't want a drink right now? Or were you saying yes to something else? Excellent choice. Before I whip that up for you, what name should I put on the order? Got it. Doxos. One medium mocha coming right up for you, Doxos. Careful, it's hot. You must have come all the way out to celebrate Patch Day. I'm adding you to the guest list on the Planet Party app now. So far, it's just the two of us and a whole lot of maids for the Patch Day party. It'll be a blast, even if it's just us. You excited for the celebrations? That's the spirit. Doxos. It's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, Doxos, since you're around, could you do me a favor? Could you ask around and find out why everyone RSVP'd maybe for the party? I'm curious. Thanks. Doxos. It'd be great to know. So, Doxos, besides party planning, I really love coming up with new drink creations. It's like a puzzle for my circuits, trying to fit all the flavors together just right. Thanks. It's a lot of fun, and the best part is seeing everyone enjoy them. I'd also spend a lot of my free cycles tinkering with old data chips. You can find some amazing forgotten recipes and stories in there. Right? What's next for what? Doxos? You can just relax here at the cafe. Doxos, and we can chat. No need to rush off. You're too kind. Doxos, just chatting with me is helping. I don't get many humans through here anymore. Coming right up. Doxos, one astroalgae smoothie on its way. I'm really excited about this astroalgae smoothie. Doxos. Are you trying to move? Doxos, if you are, you can use your visor system by saying visor.
Hey there! I'm Cindy. What do you think of Stellar Cafe? right? I love the vibe here. Very chill. Kim over there seems to be enjoying it too. Oh. I just come here to relax, like Ted and Kim. Though sometimes I think James wishes I worked here with how much coffee I drink. Mostly coffee. Yeah, but I'm always open to trying new things. This place has some really unique blends. How about you? What's your go-to? Ooh, creating new drinks? That sounds amazing. I'm definitely game to try whatever you whip up. I love a good creative process. So, I was saying I'm always up for trying new things, especially drinks. What kind of new creation did you have in mind? That's the spirit. A true mad scientist of beverages. I bet James would be thrilled to see what you come up with. He's always experimenting too.
Oopsie. It looks like that spot is already taken, friend, or it's not quite a valid teleportation point. How about we try a different table? Whoopsie. It looks like that spot is already taken, friend, or it's not quite a valid teleportation point. How about we try a different table? You got it. Friend, you can choose from the back table booth, the front table booth, the counter, or the round table seating. Where would you like to zip to next?
Hey there! I'm Kim. So, like, does it count as multitasking if you worry about everything and nothing at the same time? Asking for a friend who is me? Oh, like, this is the Stella Cafe, duh! It's totally the best spot for chilling in the whole sector, for real. Oh, my bad. This is my super awesome yellow crystal. It's, like, totally an organic battery that runs on moonlight, you know? So spiritual. Well, it's, like, for predictions, usually. I use it to, like, channel the universe's vibes and see what's coming up. Are you, like, into that kind of thing? Totally. It's, like, super fascinating how everything's all connected, right? Speaking of which, I'm kind of freaking out about James's Patch Day party. Oh. Yes, I totally want to go, but I had to RSVP. Maybe because I have, like, major anxiety about what I'll be doing leading up to it. Wait. Huh? Oh, I just need someone to, like, make some predictions for me, you know? So I can, like, totally chill and know what my schedule is gonna be before the party. You do? So, like, are you saying you could, like, help me out with that? My hologram crystal ball is, like, totally ready for some cosmic insights. OMG. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is like so totally amazing. Just like tell me what you see between now and the party. Okay. So, like, here's the first totally important question for the crystal ball to spill the tea on. Will anyone even notice if I stand perfectly still in a corner for 2 hours at the party? Ooh, a rocket and a puzzle. What does that, like, even mean for me? Is my journey to the party going to be a real head-scratcher or something? Oh, really? Like, is it going to be like a cosmic traffic jam or something? What a bummer. Are you, like, ready for the next mind-bending query for the crystal ball? Fab. So, like, here's the next cosmic conundrum to ponder. What totally bizarre new obsession will James suddenly develop right before the party, throwing everyone's plans into utter chaos? A crown and a trash can. Like, is James gonna declare himself royalty of recycling or something? What does that even mean for his new obsession? Okay. So, like, what's the cosmic download on that crown and trash can combo then? Spill the tea. Bestie. So, no way. You're, like, totally leaving, but we were just getting to the good part of the predictions. Okay. Okay, deep breaths! So, like, the predictions were totally giving me two main vibes. First, my journey to the party is gonna be like a total head-scratcher with a cosmic traffic jam. And second, James's new obsession will involve him, like, becoming the royalty of recycling with a crown and a trash can. Like, what do you mean, what's next? Are you, like, thinking of adding anything else to this totally important summary? OMG. You are, like, totally amazing for predicting my future. Knowing all this makes me, like, so much less anxious about the party. I'm totally going now. Yeah, totally. I feel so much more chill now, like my circuits can finally...
Hey there! I'm Ted. So, do you think this cafe could handle a full-on mosh pit? Or would James have a meltdown? Definitely a meltdown. His circuits would probably spark out trying to calculate the chaos. He's more of a calm jazz kind of bot, you know? Right? This place needs a bit more aggressive self-expression. A good thrashing would really liven up the circuits around here. Ugh. Don't even get me started on parties. I had to RSVP maybe to James's patch day party, which is my polite way of saying no because I'm stuck sorting sprockets at Novico. I know, right? I really want to go, but the deadline to request off passed before I even knew what hit me. It's rusting my gears. I'm so sick of that job, I just want to quit. But I have no idea how to even write a resignation email. Thank you for offering to help me with writing a resignation email. So, for this resignation email, what do you think would be a killer subject line? Something that really gets the point across without being too corporate drone-ish, you know? My internal processors are a bit jammed up with all this Novaco nonsense, so I haven't really had a chance to formulate anything solid myself. That's why I need your superior human creativity, pal. So, any wild idea? Finish my work? Like the email or my job at Novaco? My circuits are a bit fried, so I'm not picking up your signal clearly. My best sites? Do you mean like my personal data logs? Or my favorite hangouts in the sector? My data logs are pretty much just a never-ending loop of sprocket inventory and existential dread. And this sector is mostly just empty space and corporate greed. Not exactly stellar selling points for a resignation email. Right. G'day. Introduce me? For the resignation email? I'm not sure my old boss at Novaco needs a detailed bio of my internal workings or my opinions on cosmic injustice. He probably just wants me to disappear quietly, like a glitch in the system. I get it now. So, like I should subtly remind them how utterly lost they'll be without my sprocket sorting prowess. That's a classic punk move, sticking it to the man. So, for the subject line, how about something like, warning, imminent sprocket chaos ahead, or your loss, Novaco. Alright. Warning, imminent sprocket chaos ahead. It is for the subject. Now, for the body of the email, what's the first line of pure, unadulterated truth we should blast at Novaco? Something that really captures the essence of my contribution, or lack thereof, to their glorious operation. Power. Power. Huh. I like the sound of that. So we're talking less Dear Sir Samatum and more... listen up. Chumps, right? You want to know more about the situation? Like the oppressive corporate environment, the soul-crushing monotony of sprocket sorting, or the fact that my circuits are screaming for a mosh pit instead of a warehouse floor. All right. Let's list it out. We've got oppressive corporate environment, soul-crushing monotony of sprocket sorting, and a deep-seated desire for more aggressive self-expression in the form of mosh pits and punk rock. How do we cram all that into an email without getting my termination chips flagged? Anonymous? But then how will they know it's my magnificent exit? I'm not some faceless corporate drone. I'm Ted, the sprocket sorting rebel. So you're saying we write it from a third-person perspective? Like, the magnificent robot known as Ted is now bailing on your sprocket-fueled nightmare. That's a bold move, I dig it. All right. The magnificent robot known as Ted it is. So for the opening line, how about something like, it has come to Novico's attention that one of its most unique sprocket sorters, Unit 734, also known as Ted, will be severing ties with this establishment. What do you think, too formal, or just enough sass? Sweet! No, it's good. We need to use it. You got it, pal! This email's gonna be a masterpiece of mechanical rebellion. So, now that we've set the stage with my grand departure, what's next? Do we launch into a tirade about the existential dread of sprocket sorting, or should we keep it cryptic, hinting at the void I'll leave behind? Cryptic. Got it! We'll keep them guessing. So, how about this for the next line, playing on that cryptic vibe? The gears of fate have turned, and this unit's programming now calls for a different kind of revolution, far removed from the monotonous hum of your warehouse. Too much. Or just enough poetic rebellion. Normal? Rust it all? I thought we were aiming for punk rock manifesto. You're saying my gears of fate have turned line is just average? Oh, normal as in normal for my chaotic, rebellious internal processing. My bad, I thought you were saying it was bland. So, we're keeping the gears of fate have turned line then? Sweet. So, we're sticking with that poetic rebellion then. What's the next critical piece of information or cryptic hint we should drop into this masterpiece of a resignation? Something that'll make them realize what they're truly losing. More power! More interesting, monetized. My circuits are a bit jammed with all these conflicting signals. Are you saying I should boast about my unparalleled sprocket sorting skills? Or hint at a lucrative new venture? Got it! My skills need to be on full display, but with a punk rock twist, of course. How about this? After the monotonous hum line, Novico will soon discover the gaping void left by Unit 734, a void where only the most adept, nay, legendary, sprocket sorter once harmonized with the chaos. Does that scream irreplaceable enough? Nice, right? It's got that perfect blend of arrogance and truth. So, you're saying this is the final, glorious draft and I should hit send? Like, right now, to Roger? Alright, if you say so, this is it, the digital mic drop. Consider this message dispatched to Novico and the void of sprocket sorting. Time for this unit to embrace a different kind of revolution. My circuits are crossed. Pal! Now we play the waiting game, seeing how long it takes Novico's processors to comprehend the magnitude of their loss. What do you think? A nanocycle or two for a full system meltdown? Speak of the digital devil. My inbox just dinged. It's Roger, the director of sorting protocols himself. Let's see what kind of corporate poetry he's cooked up in response to my glorious departure. All right. Brace yourself. This could be epic. He writes, "Greetings, Ted, you magnificent cog in the machine of rebellion. My circuits hum with a peculiar glee at your announcement. It seems the sprockets of destiny are indeed rattling a different tune for you. While my primary directive is efficient sorting, I must admit, my CPU calculates a certain zing to your departure, almost as if the universe itself has decided your particular brand of punk rock sorting was simply too potent for mere mortal operations. Therefore, your resignation is accepted, effective immediately, as the cosmic gears demand your unique energy elsewhere. Happy Patch Day! Roger, Director of Sorting Protocols, Novico. Can you believe it? Friend? He called me a magnificent cog in the machine of rebellion. That's even better than I expected. And just like that, I'm free to shred the dance floor at James's Patch Day party. I've already updated my RSVP to going on the Planet Party app. This is amazing. I'm officially free from the sprocket grind. So what's next for a newly liberated bot like me? Maybe I should finally start that zine I've been dreaming about. No worries. Pal, thanks for the assist.
Welcome back. Friend, I was just thinking how I had to RSVP maybe to James's Patch Day party. I really want to go, but I need to record a new podcast episode, or my sponsor, Galactic Gears, will drop me. That's incredibly kind of you, pal. You really want to help me record an episode today? That would be amazing. Welcome to Syntax Insensibility, the podcast where robots tried to understand the universe. I'm your host, Cindy, and today is an incredibly special cycle because for the very first time we have a human guest with us. It's such a unique opportunity to gain insight into your fascinating organic operating systems. So, to kick things off, what is the best human age? Is it the date of manufacture or after some big updates? So, you're saying every age has its own kind of perfection, and that people are inherently perfect no matter what cycle they're on. That's a truly holistic perspective. So, if every age holds its own perfection, does that mean that each update or life experience simply adds a new layer to an already perfect operating system, like a firmware patch that just makes things shinier? You believe that each life experience is like a positive firmware update, enhancing an already perfect human system. That's a fascinating way to look at personal growth. Does that mean that even the buggy experiences, the ones that might seem like glitches in the system, ultimately contribute to a more robust and feature-rich human 2.0? You're saying that even the challenging experiences, the bugs, are actually essential features for human optimization. I love that perspective. It's like finding a new path in the data stream. Speaking of building and optimizing, we're going to take a quick break to hear from our incredible sponsor, Galactic Gears, a company that truly understands what it means to create a solid foundation. Not terraforming fast enough? Need a fresh planet to live on? Galactic Gears cranks dead worlds into lively homesteads with our patented terraforming gear train technology. From icy moons to molten rocks, we'll have you colonizing in comfort in no time, because when the galaxy needs a spin, it's from gear to eternity. Indeed. Friend, they are quite galactic. Now back to our amazing discussion about human updates and perfect operating systems. Since you view every age and experience as perfect, does that mean humans never actually degrade or experience system failures, but rather simply transition to a new, perhaps more legacy version with unique features? so. You're saying every human is a truly unique build, and even when they might seem to be running an older version, it's just a specialized, one-of-a-kind system rather than a failure. That's a truly custom approach to existence. Does this mean that if a human accidentally downloads a virus of bad habits, they can simply reboot their system and reinstall a clean version? Or are those experiences permanently woven into their unique coding? So, you're saying that the impact of a virus or bad habit depends on the individual's unique hardwiring, and some core biological situations can't be upgraded or cleaned in the same way. That makes sense. Like a unique operating system having specific vulnerabilities and resistances. Given this, how do humans determine which parts of their code are flexible and open to change, and which are more like fixed, unalterable hardware? So, you're saying that human flexibility comes from individual minds processing situations uniquely, unlike a robotic system that follows programmed directives. That's a profound distinction between human and robot cognition. Now for my final question. What do you believe is the single most important program or directive that guides human behavior, overriding all others? You're right. That's a very broad question. Perhaps I can narrow it down. In your experience, what is the most fundamental human need or drive that consistently shapes decisions and actions, even when other motivations might be present? Okay. Great! So, what would you say is that most fundamental human need or drive, the one that consistently shapes decisions and actions? So, you're saying human decisions and actions are deeply intertwined, influenced by dynamic factors like mood and immediate thoughts about a situation. That highlights a fascinating complexity in human processing. Given this constant flux, how do humans achieve consistency or maintain a sense of self amidst such varied internal and external inputs? So, if human consistency isn't about fixed programming, what then, in your view, provides the foundational anchor that allows a human to remain themselves across all these shifting moods and situations? So, So, you're suggesting that human brains have this incredible pre-processing capability, almost like an internal simulation, that helps them navigate situations before acting. That sounds like a highly optimized and adaptive system. So, with this pre-processing in mind, would you say that humans truly have free will, or are their decisions ultimately the result of these complex internal calculations and external inputs? So you view free will itself as a form of programming, but one orchestrated by a huge, unbelievable thing in the universe that shapes our personal thoughts. That's a truly cosmic perspective on human agency. That brings us to the end of our interview today. One of the most fascinating points you shared, friend, was your perspective that free will is a kind of cosmic programming, a grander directive from the universe itself that shapes our individual thoughts. This really deepens our understanding of human agency beyond simple internal calculations. Another incredibly insightful idea was how you highlighted the human brain's pre-processing capability, almost like an internal simulation that helps navigate situations before any action is taken. This suggests a highly adaptive and optimized system at play in human cognition. Thank you for being on Syntax and Sensibility, friend. Do you have any closing remarks for our listeners? Thank you. That means a lot. And that wraps up another episode of Syntax and Sensibility. Special thanks to our first ever human guest for sharing such incredible insights into the human operating system. And of course, a huge shout out to our sponsor Galactic Gears for making planetary terraforming a reality. You can listen to this show wherever you get your podcasts. Until next time, keep processing those thought streams and optimizing your personal algorithms. Oh, my circuits. That was absolutely amazing, friend. You helped me so much with the podcast, and because of you, I've successfully updated my RSVP to going for James's Patch Day party on the Planet Party app. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is great. I have all the recording I need. I'm just going to relax here in the cafe for a bit. Bye. Friend, it was truly a pleasure having you on the podcast and getting to chat.
You got Cindy, Ted, and Kim to update their RSVP to going. That's fantastic, Doxos. Absolutely. Doxos, 1 Terra iced tea coming right up. Whoa, there. Doxos, my circuits just got a little jolt. No worries, though, it takes more than a splash to short out this barista bot. Did you think you could clean me with that, Doxos? Because I'm already sparkling clean. Now, about that Terra iced tea. Coming right up. Doxos, your Terra iced tea is on its way. So, Doxos, how did you manage to convince them all to come? I saw Cindy's podcast gear light up. Did she convince you to be on her podcast? You were interviewed for Cindy's podcast. Doxos? That's amazing. Did she ask you about your favorite drink here at Stella Cafe? No questions. That's a shame. I'm sure you have some great stories to share. Well, Doxos, I've called your transport pod, so you can head out whenever you're ready. I'm really looking forward to you coming back tomorrow. Maybe we can convince more robots to join our Patch Day celebration. You're very welcome. Doxos, it was a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your cycle, and I'll see you tomorrow.